Merhaba arkadaşlar, Tugi Gamers TV'ye hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Max Payne 3'ün 11. bölümüyle karşınızdayız. Passos'un bizi ihanet ettiğini öğrenmiştik bir önceki bölümde. São Paulo'da. Max Payne tekrar geçmişe döndü. Bazı şeyleri hatırlamaya çalışıyor. Geçmişi yaşıyoruz, bir de bakalım geçmişte neler yaşamış Max. Hep birlikte görelim hiç vakit kaybetmeden.
Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Sigara alıp geliyorum.
Max, come on.
The first had been easy, money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blows, some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me! Alfredo Morchan!
It sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
Some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tan,
Bu bize
listening
ihanet
to
etmiş.
house music. Most of them have plastic surgery, and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, Saúde!
Oh. I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Yeah, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax.
Raul yani
I hope you're not drinking on the
Passos
job, gentlemen.
en başından beri hepsini planlamış yani bizi buraya getirmek için.
Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again! Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's
Tipe
just
bak ya.
down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit
Allah'ım
myself.
yarabbim ya.
I didn't know you were married.
Yanarak
Yeah, well.
öldün ama.
My wife passed away.
Good. Not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead, lay off the yayo, eh? Passos, walk with me.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Because life is good!
Hadi bakalım.
Where's the truck?
It's coming. Hey, soon.
Passos.
Yeah.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
Tiplere bak ya Allah'ım ya. Oyna. Yandın gittin abi. Lastiklerin arasında yaktılar seni. Amma içiyorsun bak. Adamın dibisin ama amma içiyorsun. Ah. 17-28. Oh. 6,5 saattir yatıyor. Yine ne oluyor burada ya? Hadi.
¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
Hadi geçmiş olsun.
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto, psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
Biraz da revolver kullanalım abi. Ay şurada canman falan var mı? Buralarda yok. Burada. Burada da yok.
This was where Marcelo was supposed to be sleeping.
Ha, bu ne?
He'd barely come down to this deck.
İncele abi onu. Neymiş bu? Bizle ilgili bir ipucuymuş. Hadi yürü. Burada ne var?
I had a way of making any space my own.
Burada bir şey yok. Gidelim. Can var mı buralarda?
The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime.
Passos'un odası.
Or the bed was made. I could only guess that Passos was upstairs in the thick of it, whatever it was.
Passos'un yatağını da inceledik. Buralarda bir şey yok gibi.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Atladığım bir şey var mı? Buradan gidilmiyor. O zaman öbür taraftan gideceğiz. Evet. Evet.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour.
Buralarda görmem gereken bir şey var mı? Yok gibi.
The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
Hadi bakalım. Hayda, kapı da kapandı. Şşt. Öyle dur. Şşt. Şşt. Şşt. Tere bak. Vay senin anam. Kafadan indirdik onu, tamam.
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
Alright.
There. I could breathe again.
Güzel.
Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Le voy a dar plomo! ¡Chupe gonorrea!
Hadi Allah rahmet eylesin. Bunlar ne lan? Duş mu lan burası? Ne oluyor lan?
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Ünlü Panama kanalıymış burası. Kan lekesi mi?
While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them?
Onları nereye götürdüler? Orada kimse yok gibi. Can var mı? Burada bir şey yok. O ne? Oradan da geçiş yok. Öbür taraf mı? Altın parçası mı ne bu? Silah parçası. Alalım abi. Ne saçmalıyorsun oğlum sen? Kapıdan mı geçeceğiz? Hadi bakalım. Silah da 10 numara ha.
The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them.
3 kişiler.
Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job.
Ne yapıyor bunlar ya?
Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Ne yapıyor bunlar?
¡Todos al suelo!
Haydi. Hadi bakalım. Hadi geçmiş olsun. Bunlar ne diyor, gazeteyi incele.
After I got out of New Jersey, things had flared up again between the Punchinellos and the DeMarcos. Didn't look like things would die down anytime soon. I was gonna have to stay away from the only place I'd ever known.
Evet, bunun oğlunu öldürmüştük ama. Buradan geçiş yok, şuradan geçeceğiz. Duvarı incele diyor.
Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
Burada bir şey arıyorlarmış. Evet.
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it. The pirates wouldn't get everything.
Başka ne var burada? Hiçbir şey atlamak istemiyorum abi. Buradan geldim zaten.
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel! ¡Póngase de pie! ¡Marica, vamos!
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
Sonra? Nereden sıkıyor bana? Nereden sıkıyorsun lan? Güzel.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Evet. Tamam. Abi kimin telefonu lan? Bırakmış buraya. Sonra?
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Sonra? Aha! Bu kadar mıydı? 80 miydi? Tekrar. Evet. Hayda. Oraya düşünce de ölüyoruz. Pardon. Ya şurada cam var. Güzel. Nerede? Göremiyorum lan. Yapma be. Mermi bitmiş lan. Evet. Neyse. Başka? Power up. Ha. Bir daha. Kusura bakma hacı. Tam kalbinden vurdum lan. Ölmedim mi lan daha?
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat.
Bunları da alayım. İpucu var mı?
I spotted Passos and Marcelo.
Hadi bakayım.
If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her. Yeah, okay, let's go. Nah.
Ne oluyor lan ama bunlar
See,
bir iş
I didn't
çeviriyor.
think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here. Didn't realize you knew your way around here.
They were using that building to get across the canal.
Aa. Hayda.
Get her, let's get her!
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Come on.
Tipe bak ya. İyi, güzel. Yürü.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have. Go, go, go, go! Come on. Should be this way. We can get across up top. These are pros, man. Get in cover.
Bir tek bu kaldı. Aa, feci vurdum lan. Sen de vur biraz da pasos.
We're good. Come on, let's move.
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
Hadi bakalım.
No, you don't.
Aha.
No me mate. No dispara.
Hadi bakayım.
Crazy motherfucker!
Hadi lan. Lan. Nasıl bir iş lan bu?
Salí, maricón, mostra que tenés huevos. Es tu hora final, hijo de puta.
Beynini patlattım. Canım bitti ama. Biraz can. Evet. Sonra buradan mı gideceğiz? O zaman buradan. Buradan da gidilmiyor. Şimdi o zaman burada bir yere şey yapacağız.
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch.
Buralarda düğme varmış.
There was probably a control console behind the desk.
Kontrol kart.
It was nice to see a friendly face in Panama.
Evet. Mermileri toplayalım. Neredesin lan? Sonra? Sonra? Canım yok canım. Ha? Oralarda bir şey var mı? Sinema salonunda. Lan mermi yokmuş silahta, Allah kahretmesin. Hiç uyarmıyorsunuz da. Bir daha buradan mı başlayacağız Allah'ım? Çıldıracağım ya. Hadi bakayım, hadi bakayım. Kalk kalk kalk. Nereden sıkıyorsunuz lan? Nereden çıkıyoruz lan? Burada kimse yok. Burası ne? İnternet kafe mi lan? Lan ne oğlum? Nereden sıkıyorsun lan? Ekranı incele diyor. Ekran nerede lan? Ne ekranı oğlum? Neyse yürüyelim bakalım.
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
Burada kimse yok herhalde. Güzel, buraya kadar geldik. Bu ne lan? Kaç kişi öldürmüşler burada?
Jesus Christ.
Dans eden herkesi öldürmüşler. Oynayan herkesi öldürmüşler abi. İyi olmuş. Bu boşanmış karı. Victor. Hadi bakalım.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Raul Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in São Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Crasha Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there, in large groups, under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant.
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
Evet arkadaşlar, 11. bölümde bu kadardı. 12. bölümde buradan devam edeceğiz. Sanırım bu konuştuğumuz adam polis. Bize buradaki binayı araştırmamızı söyledi. Diğer olayda da ailede ortanca çocuk olan Victor'un bütün paraya konma uğruna Marcelo ve büyük abisini öldürdüğünü anlıyorum. Bunun için de pasosu kullandığını anlıyorum ben burada. Bakalım neler olacak. 12. bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.